we align this day together? Might we align in what might be made manifest when you make the time to do so? Might you recognize that when you move in alignment, you move in an unprecedented way and you shift the way the day would flow to you. When you reinforce the practice by doing so, and recognize that more will flow back to you when you have done so, because you are now entering into the flow of all that is and might be. You are no longer in a wayward sort of way, but you are focused and intently looking for what might be made manifest in your day. And so let us say that you are engaging in a more purposeful way. You are engaging in a way that will allow the day to flow to you as you prefer, instead of in a more haphazard sort of way. And so recognize that when you set intentions, when you become grounded, when you begin from the heart space, when you frame the day, when you enlist measures in a more purposeful way, and you establish a practice of doing so, and then you also do so, then the day will be a most magical undertaking, for you will align it in the process and in the coordination of what it is you seek to implement, do, and be. And do you see that these things are and do not naturally flow to you, except that you have, and when you take the steps to enact and bring forward that sort of day? And so with this understanding, we do set the stage for another understanding, which we wish to share at this time. And it is dealing with your focused attention. And do you understand what that means more precisely or more specifically? And we would say that when you place your focused attention on anything, whether it is a football game, television in general, or something of a more mindless sort of endeavor, it is not the mindless sort of endeavor we suggest that you focus upon, for it is merely a means of distraction, a means of interruption and disruption from what you might otherwise ordinarily be doing, and it does have no lasting significance. So we would say, might you consider that on your tombstone? You do not want someone saying that they watched TV and were copious in the endeavor of that enterprise. Nor do you want it to say that you are a football fanatic, or that no football game did pass without your passing through and envisioning what might happen in that game of play. And so, recognize that where you place your focus, where you spend your time, what you seek to endeavor is most precious. For time here on this earth is not as long as one might believe it to be. For things do shift and change. And so recognize that there is an opportunity today that is underfoot. And we want you to recognize that. And to recognize that all is a gift in this space. But when you see this space as one of drudgery, when you see this space as one of difficulty, when you see this space as one that you prefer not to engage in a heightened way, let us say, then you do not achieve that next leg up of what you might ordinarily find and engage with were you to seek something more. And so we again suggest the more, which we often recommend. For many do believe that they have all the keys, all the components, all that is needed to enact the most magnificent life. And we will say that that may be so, but we wish for you to delve a bit deeper, to look a bit harder, to recognize that there is so much more that can be given and is known when you seek for more to be known. When you make that a prerequisite of your day when you set the intention and set that anchor so that you are steadfast and able to propel yourself beyond and above any circumstances that do come your way. And so, seek this and perhaps not that. And know that there is always more. It is merely by asking, setting the intention, entering into contemplation or meditation, asking again, and then waiting for those responses to appear. Might you try that today and each day until you recognize what is given, for it is surely there, waiting for your exploration, waiting for your communication, awaiting what you might want to know more of this day.